Good morning, good morning, good morning, you lovely lot. It's flipping freezing. It's frost outside again and I just can't get warm. I'm not feeling right at all. I think I might have eaten too many fajitas last night or something, I don't know, but kept getting the shakes last night and my tummy ached, but I haven't got a temperature. My lateral flows are all negative, so whatever it is just me not feeling 100%. So I don't know what it is. Maybe I'm just getting old. Might be a bit too much info, but I've also not had any girly issues for well over a month past when I should have last had one. So I might be just getting to that age where things are changing. I'm going to be 45 this year, so it's possible when that stops rocking up, and I imagine that is, you know, affects you in different ways. People say about your temperature. I mean, no, it's cold out there, but I just haven't been able to warm up the last couple of days and just keep feeling weird. Lee says, well, how do you feel? Mine, weird. The only way I can describe it is weird. Maybe I'm just becoming an old lady. What was I going to say? I'm not going to get much filming done today because, like I said, I've got a lady from county coming. So probably not going to have very much footage of what we get up to with the kids today, because I very rarely film in the afternoon anyway because they do naps, and then I've got the school kids and it's just chaos. So I don't know what sort of vlog you're going to get today. I'm trying to warm up the playroom and the living room. I'm going to make myself another cup of tea and then wait for the children to arrive. Oh, and well done to those of you that did spot spog yesterday on the windowsill while I was trying to clean out the fish tank. It was a tricky one, I must say. I was being a little bit mean and trying to make it not as easy as it has been in past vlogs. Right, kettle. Well, it's 20 past 8. The kids have arrived. I'm going to have some toast. I've got 2 heaters going in the playroom. I've got the tumble dryer going, and I've got the heater going in the living room and the storage heater on. It is very cold. It's not just that I'm not feeling right. It is very cold out there. Hope Kenzie's doing okay. He's not 100% at all, but he wants to go in and do this assessment. So he's gone in, but he thought it was first thing this morning. It's not. He's got PE first. He struggles with PE at the best of times because he doesn't enjoy it. It's not something he enjoys. But we'll see. What I've done is I've signed him out from 11 o'clock. So he just needs to go to the office and then say he's leaving. Yep. And hopefully he'll get through and come home, chillax, and hopefully he'll be a bit more perky for tomorrow. But again, he's got a temperature this morning again. 30, I mean, it's 37.9 or something. It's not huge, but it's enough to be up. So. Oh well, right, this toast is cooking. The nice gluten-free sourdough that I got, I will be buying that more often. I think it's definitely nicer than normal gluten-free bread. What you made? A den. He's made himself a little nest, hasn't he?
Yeah.
You're like a bird.
Yeah.
In a nest. You gonna lay some eggs?
Yes.
Yes.
Let's go.
Tweet, tweet, tweet. Would you like some eggs for your nest?
Yes.
I'll go get you some. Right.
Yeah.
Here we go. A box of eggs. You might want to take them out of the box.
Are they real eggs?
No, not real eggs. There you go. There's your nest with your eggs. Tweet, tweet, tweet. You got to sit on them to hatch them. Keep them warm.
Mom, no.
Cool.
Bye-bye.
Bye. You're going to leave 3 eggs. How are they doing? Are they warming up nicely? Yeah? How long do you think you've got to sit on them before they become birds? I don't know either. Do you need a tissue for your nose? For your beak, sorry, because you don't have a nose, you have a beak, don't you? Because you're a bird. birds get runny beaks? Blue. What's he doing, Oz? Is he being a bird? Flapping?
Is that a bee?
That's a beak. Is he tweeting? Oh, he tweets. Tweet, 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 tweet. Oh, he's being a bird. Orion, down you come. Good boy. Thank you. That's not your one. Let's get you your drink, Orion. Here you go.
The hatchet. The eggs are hatching.
Never get those things off.
The eggs are hatching.
The eggs are hatching. You hear them go crack, crack, crack.
Yeah, that.
Crack, crack, crack. What bird's coming out?
Robin.
A robin?
Daddy.
A caterpillar.
Daddy.
That's a different type of bird. A
Daddy.
caterpillar.
Daddy.
Daddy.
What is it?
What is it?
It's the ball.
Bird. Tweet, tweet, tweet. Ho, ho, ho.
Now how to put the eggs with the tap in the bin.
Oh, okay. Do you want me to come put them in the bin for you? Okay. So now what have you got?
I got 3 eggs in the car.
3 eggs ready for you to hatch those ones as well, is it? Cool. What's the matter?
The door.
No, nobody at the door.
Car.
Yeah, he can play with the car. That's okay. What's happened to Ryan? Chicken. Splash, splash. Is he splashing in the pond?
Pip.
Chicken.
Pip, I'll tell you what kind of bird I did have.
What kind of birds did you hatch?
A caterpillar.
That's a robin.
Look, this is a caterpillar.
Okay, what's the other one?
And a robin.
Oh, that one's a blue tit.
Oh yeah, it's a blue tip. And hatch those ones and they can fly when they're even little ones.
Okay. Have you got an egg box?
They can fly whenever they want.
They've got to grow all their feathers first, haven't they, and get strong wings. So you need to feed them lots of worms and caterpillars.
Worms?
Worms and caterpillars.
Do the worms come out with their bums?
When they poo, yeah. But they'll be mushed up then. They won't be real worms. Me, what do you want?
I'm going to feed them worms.
You're going to feed them worms.
Yeah.
Very good idea.
Yeah. I'll put them where,
Ozzy, do you want to hatch an egg?
Oh.
You're going to sit on an egg?
Yeah.
And hatch an egg, make it into a bird? You have to sit on it.
House in the house.
Is it falling down?
Yeah.
There we go. That's it. You've got to look after the egg, Ozzy. Keep it nice and warm.
It was flat.
So it can turn into a bird. Good boy. Let's see what's coming out of your egg.
It did hatch.
You did hatch.
It's a robin.
That's a blue tit. Well done. Ozzy, what do you say if you want something? What do you say? Please. Good boy. Egg.
Yeah. What makes it quack?
All those baby birds.
They used to flash.
Badger. That's a badger.
It doesn't flash anymore.
Door. There's no one at the door. It's okay.
It doesn't flash anymore.
Did it used to flash?
Yeah.
Please. Good boy. There you go. Put your egg in there. I don't think it fits, Ozzy. It might be a bit big. Too big. Too big. That one doesn't fit. Oh, Orion, you're filling up the trailer with all your ducks and chickens. Please. There we go. Well done, Orion. Now we're going for a drive. I can't do this, Ozzy. It's a bit hard to do it one-handed. There you go. You're building, Oz. Oh, hang on.
No.
No. Oh, no.
Don't knock it down.
Poor Ozzy. Poor Ozzy. It's going to wobble, Ozzy. What is up there? Pigeons?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Oh, well done, Harrison. Well done, Harrison. Uh-oh. You do it together, Rosie. Ooh. Ooh, it's going up. It's going up. It's going up. Oh, it's going up. See what you're thinking. Oh, Ozzy, what have you done? It's so big. Now what's going to happen?
It's going to.
What's going to happen?
It's going to.
You're going to put another one on? Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Did you see that?
Fire, fire, that's some fire. No.
Oh no!
No.
Please.
Me?
Good boy. Here you go.
Yay.
Yay!
No.
Oh no!
No. Ah!
Build it on here.
Here.
Oh, crash! Mind your head, Orion. You're right under the tower. He's desperately trying to get round to all the different rooms that they're now using as a table. Mind Orion's head. Oh, did you? Oh, I thought you were rubbing it better. You're getting a block. Oh, Harrison, don't take them out of his tower. Why am I being attacked by a bird? Crazy boy. Ah! Right, say goodbye to Georgia. Bye, Georgia. Bye. So I've come to sit on my bed for 10 minutes with a cup of tea, well, half an hour. And the moving Ozzy into the living room to watch the telly at nap time hasn't really worked. All that's happened is he wants to talk continuously, doesn't want to go to sleep, and is keeping everyone else awake apart from Finn, who is exhausted and has fallen asleep. So I might have to put him back in the playroom and continue with his naps out there for now, but using the setup that I've now got with the playpen stairgate thing. That worked really well, actually, having a bit more space coming into the living room today. That worked really, really well. The meeting with County went really, really well, so that was good. Yeah, it's been a full-on day, a full-on day. Kenzie went and did his assessment that he wanted to do, and it was an important one, so he's glad he did it. But the PE lesson has not helped. Probably going out at all hasn't helped him, because now his temperature's gone even higher and he's coughing, which he wasn't doing. So, oh well, you live and learn, don't you? But he's done the assessment, so that's the thing he was worried about. And as you saw, my sister picked him up, brought him home, and then she stayed for a cup of tea, bless her. Those boys were so funny with those building blocks. The faces Ozzy was making. Typically, he stopped, didn't he? The minute I got the camera out, the faces were just like, oh, oh, oh. And he was so expressive, but yeah, can't always catch it on camera. Anyway, I'm going to drink my tea, which I've put next to the bed there. And I'm just trying to warm myself up in the duvet for half an hour while I hoped those kids would go to sleep. But I think Harrison did go off, but Ozzy has just, well, stopped him from sleeping, really. Yeah, this is not working as I had hoped. Oh, well, you live and learn, don't you? You try these things, and I think I'm going to go and move him into the playroom so he actually goes off to sleep. Kenzie's yummy dinner. How are you feeling, Kenzie Bear? You look very red. Yeah. Did you take some cold and flu tablets?
No, yet.
You feel hot and red. Feel yuck. Yeah. Did going in for this assessment not help? No. And I've got a little chicken nugget. I thought I'd try these chicken pieces, battered chicken pieces. I know it's batter and it's not good for me, but don't you think it looks like a little chicken, like a cockerel?
Oh, it's a weird one.
What have you got?
It's like a cheese curd, isn't it?
A cheese what?
Cheese curd, isn't it? A curd with
Hello? It's going to get gobbled, is it? Is it a turkey? Gets gobbled. Ha ha ha.
What?
Okay, I thought it was funny. Today's HelloFresh meal is meatballs in bacon and onion gravy with a cheesy mashed potato and broccoli. And those are all the ingredients, except for the broccoli. I need to go on a broccoli hunt. Here's our yummy dinner, our meatballs, our cheesy mash, our broccoli florets, and our bacon and onion currant jelly gravy thing. And as previously stated, I didn't film anything in the afternoon. It's always the way. I just do not have time in the afternoon to film anything. But I am grateful that I managed to get some footage of the kids this morning before the lady came to visit us and spend the morning with us. And I did obviously get to chat to you a little bit, or chat to camera, which is you guys, after I put the kids down for naps. And on that front, I moved Ozzy back into his original sleep location, just with a different playpen. And he went off to sleep in about 5 minutes. So he's just not ready to join the rest of the group yet for naps. But that's fine. We'll stick with it. It's not a problem. He's quite all right out there. I just feel a bit sorry for him sometimes that he's on his own when everyone else is in here and can wake up and watch a bit of telly while the others sleep. But he was lobbing. It was like he took a couple of masks that I hadn't noticed were on the radiator, managed to reach them and was like pinging them at people and shouting at them. I was like, this is not working. But he's such a character, and he's really growing up fast. He has me in hysterics. He just has such character to him. Actually, in fairness, all the kids I look after have such character to them. Some children are hard to get their character out. They're either really shy or they're very quiet. But I can't think of a single one at the moment that I have that doesn't really show their character. They definitely do. Doesn't look like Archie's coming tomorrow. Saw him today and Mum says he's not been well again. His eyes were all puffy and he's teething badly, but he's full of snot and everything again. So yeah, that's not happening. Kenzie, well, I mentioned, didn't I, that going to school for a few hours didn't really do him any good. So he's now messaging his teachers and seeing if they can send him work, because he's managing at home, but he just doesn't want to fall behind. So he's seeing if they can send him work, and they're telling him what to revise as well, because obviously this main stuff now is revision, ready for the exams in a couple of months. Lee's picked up his medication now for his diabetes. He's had a couple of meetings, where he had a meeting yesterday with a diabetic nurse. Some things she's told him to avoid. It's all a learning curve, but he's learning quite quickly. He's looking at packets and he's, taking on board what's being said. And I think once we have a better grip of what to avoid and what to eat more of, then it'll be fine. But he does need to do a few things, like he's had a whole bunch of tests done yesterday, and he's got to do things like go for a proper eye test at the hospital and all those sorts of things. We were having a giggle over dinner. We were watching the Boris apology, the full unedited version of it. And whilst it was painful to watch, for those of you that don't know, there's been some hoo-ha in the UK over the fact that there was apparently a business meeting at 10 Downing Street during lockdown, when we were all told we couldn't see family and couldn't meet and couldn't, go to each other's homes, or, parties had to be cancelled, all that kind of stuff, which I don't disagree with. We're in the middle of a pandemic. But they had a party of 40 plus people in the garden of Downing Street with booze and with food. But it was a business meeting. So we've all been having a giggle in the UK over this business meeting. And there's an inquiry now as to whether or not rules were broken. And Boris was caught today and questioned by Sky News. But what makes me laugh is the hypocrisy of it. I mean, I'm not saying I agree with anything or disagree with anything. I'm not getting out there politically, but what made me laugh, two things made me laugh. One is Boris trying to squirm out of it without actually answering any questions, which he's very good at not answering questions and just repeating himself. And quickly, let's change the subject to something that I can really ramp on about and you can't get a word in edgeways that has nothing to do with what you've asked me. So let's just talk about this wonderful facility that I'm visiting and my plan for COVID. I get a booster while you're there, anything to try and take the heat off. But also the second thing that made me laugh more than that was the fact that he was being interviewed by Beth Rigby. Now, Beth Rigby and several other people were struck off for a good 6 months, probably on full pay, but I don't know the ins and outs of it, from Sky because they were caught at a party in the middle of lockdown. I was like, oh my goodness, I can't believe they actually sent that woman to go and interview him. It's just like, it's really hard to take anything seriously when it's pot kettle black kind of situation. And you just think anybody else would have been better. Well, apart from the other people she was obviously caught at the party with. But I had to giggle. Lee and I were having a good giggle about it. I mean, you got to laugh, haven't you? Because there's no point getting stressed over these things. You just got to laugh. But anyway, that's it now. What was that? 6 minutes of me waffling about general pish posh. That's a good word, isn't it? Pish posh. Pish posh. Right. And on that note, I'm going to say goodbye. Thank you very much for watching, you lovely lot. And I will see you all tomorrow.